Way, everybody. Oh, I feel like if you say that many goods, after a point, it's just a lie. Oh, Cellar, how are we doing tonight? Oh, we have got quite the crowd here. We've got a lady wearing a Christmas shirt. And we're practically in February.
Star Wars, thank you.
Well, it's still a Christmas shirt. It's still Santa. It's not one thing defeats another. And then we got a lady who's just got like a plate. What is that?
It's banana bread.
Okay. Did you bring that for the comedians you think are good?
It's leftovers from book club.
Oh, jeez. You couldn't even bake the comedians fresh banana. Jesus Christ, we're off to a bad start today. So, you guys excited about politics?
Yeah.
I love how you're just like trying to hide it. It's just like I don't really care. Like I'm gonna be honest, I'm not someone who like gets super excited, but I do feel like things have gotten really divided lately. Like especially since like 2016. Like everybody's just very much like, oh, you know, I'm a Democrat, I hate all the Republicans, or I'm a Republican, all Democrats are baby eaters. And it's kind of like, you know, I can't respect that. Like it's like all this like newfound hatred. It's like, oh come on, were you really that worked up like 10 years ago? Like I was at a bar doing a show recently, and I walked in, and like the walls were plastered with like anti-Tim Walz messages. Like one was like, oh, you know, we're trying to see things from your point of view, Tim Walz, and it's just a guy with his head up his ass. And then they got like a picture in the bathroom where it's like, Tampon Tim, you know, he wants to take away everybody's rights. And it's like, God, I can't, it's just the fucking horse. And I'm like, God, this place is just terrible. And then I went into the bathroom after I saw the Tampon Tim thing, and I saw a sticker in the urinal that was Hanoi Jane. Is that a reference that anyone in this bar gets?
Yeah.
Thank you, one guy who enjoys that way too much. For those of you that don't know, that's a reference to Jane Fonda being against the Vietnam War. And it's like, okay, that's some hatred that I can respect. Like, it's like, you've been doing this for a while. You've been a hater for a while. Like, it's like, you're not a Kansas City Chiefs fan after Taylor Swift started dating Travis Kelce. I can respect that. Oh, God. Listen. I feel like there's a lot of clenched buttholes up here. Oh, God. Who in here watches dating shows?
Yeah.
I mean, what dating shows are you watching?
Love is Blind and the MILF Manor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course. Jesus, fuck. Like, that's a fucking stereotype thing like that. It's just like, yes, I wish I could be on MILF Manor. Someday, maybe. Someday. But no, I've been watching Love is Blind recently. And first off, I was kind of disappointed when I started watching it because I thought it would be all blind people. But no, the whole thing is it's like, oh, what could you fall in love with somebody strictly on their personality without ever seeing their face? And it's like, that's a noble pursuit. But it's also like, there's no risk involved in this show. Like, it's all conventionally attractive people. Like, it's like Love is Blind to an extent. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching this and I'm like, you know, we really need to up the stakes in a show like this. You need to cast somebody like me. I know I'm ugly. I'm not gonna sit here and deny it. But it's like, could you imagine like being on the other side and it's like you're talking to this face and you're like, oh, he seems like a sweet boy. And then you get off and it's like you meet for the first time. It's like, oh my God. We let the gremlin out of the cage. I'm fully aware of how ugly I am, you know. I own it. But you guys seem like you're sad. Don't cry for me, Sully. I know who I am. Oh, God, we are hot tonight, you guys. You guys excited for the Hot Dish Festival? Thank you, one person. Yeah, I found this out. Like I found this out today, which is kind of depressing because it's like tickets already sold out, and so it's like, oh, the Hot Dish Festival is this weekend at Drucker, and I'm like, that's so fucking Midwestern. Like the only thing that would be more Midwestern is if we had a ranch festival, like just trying different types of ranch. And then I realized, like, I want to be famous enough to judge a hot dish festival. And I feel like that's a very attainable goal. I don't need to be selling out arenas or anything like that. I just want to be locally famous enough to judge the hot dish festival. So if you're a part of that, please give them my contact information. You guys look like you want to go cry, so I'm going to My name is Dylan Gronlin. I'm not responsible for your therapy.